Round one.
You look at Boston. They did what they needed to do in game one. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
Now New York starting five. They've got Miles McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Dowjay in at the three. Now here's Brunson. Here's McBride. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. He takes it in. It's good.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. And here's MP from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Brunson surveys. It's Hart on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Brunson again missing. Boston's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Tatum.
Oh! Wow! Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do about that. Tatum unguardable at times.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Brunson. Brown with the block.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
MP against Brunson. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Brunson again missing.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 8.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Outside McBride. They need this. Boston pulls it in. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. For 3. And MP with a basket on the assist from Tatum. 11 points in the game.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Pass to Hart. Towns against Valanciunas. Towns passes to Hart, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Highland, he's checked in for Brunson.
Knicks substitution, number 7, Bones Highland.
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Dadier. 6 on the shot clock. Towns on a screen. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's MP. 11 points in the game. Outside, Brown. From deep, MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks trail by 11. Now Highland. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And he makes it.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Knicks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And here's McBride. Hart from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
On the wing, MP. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Highland. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 8 of 10 shooting. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns, left side. To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Queta. Jaylen Brown comes in for Middleton. MP's checked in for Ellis. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. So it's Boston now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. So on the floor for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Daje in at the 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. MP outside. Pass to Pritchard. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He finished with 47 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
There's a screen. Here's Daje. Sinks the tray. Daje's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pritchard, the pass to MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP getting it done inside.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to MP. 1:05 left in the half. Outside, Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you gotta guard him from deep.
Pass to Daje. There's a screen. The 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston leading by 10. From deep. Towns with a rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. He buries it from three. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And here's Brunson. 2 on the clock. And he drops that one in. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch.
Looking at how the Celtics... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Outside Brunson. McBride passes to Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Valanciunas. And a minute played as the second half gets going. There's Tatum with the 3. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Knicks trail by 10. Outside Brunson. Outside McBride. Downs for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his third bucket of the night.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
MP outside, beyond the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his third assist of the night. Outside Hart. Outside McBride. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Valanciunas covering. The jump hook. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boston leading by 11. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. White, he's checked in for Boston. McCollum, he's checked in for... And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 13-point game on the floor for New York. They've got Shepard. Jalen Brunson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Usman Garuba, and it's Nwora in at the 4 spot. White, the pass to Tatum. White looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. McCollum pulls it in. Knicks trail by 13. From outside the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, McCollum wasted no time when he has a window.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Pass to Ellis. Now here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And Boston with some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Middleton. Brown comes in for Ellis. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. MP shot is off. Knicks trail by 10. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Hart, let's go with a 3. Boston pulls it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 11.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And here's MP from outside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And here's MP from outside. MP buries the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Tatum finds Brown. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. MP's got 29 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Celtics.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They are the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Pass to Shepard. Here's Highland. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's MP. And it's New York with a rebound. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Cade is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Naji's checked in. "40 seconds left to play in the fourth. McCollum on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
McCollum with a steal. Knocks it loose. Here's Keita. And there's the lay-in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Three-pointer. And MP gets it to go on the assist by White.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali...